mud-soaked slopes, 300-ton wind turbines, drivers threading massive loads through village streets with inches of clearance. This is where engineering meets adrenaline, where one wrong move destroys millions in equipment. These are the most dangerous heavy transport operations ever filmed. Buckle up. The wind turbine nacelle. In April 2008, Schuyler transported a massive 300-ton wind turbine nacelle in Brunswick using 32 Goldhofer THP axle lines for seamless precision. This engineering marvel featured bi-directional wheels for sharp turns. It was led by a Mercedes-Benz Actros MP2 4160 tractor with a MAN TGX 41.580 heavy-duty tractor as backup. Wind turbine components represent some of the most challenging cargo in heavy transport. The nacelle, the housing that contains the generator and gearbox, sits atop towers hundreds of feet tall. But getting it there requires transporting it through landscapes never designed for loads this size. The comical warning sign. Mammoet Transport takes on a colossal challenge moving a gargantuan load that defies convention. The oversized warning on the truck is almost comical. Thank goodness it's there, or who'd notice the massive load towering above and stretching 3 times wider than the truck itself. A heavyweight truck with reinforced axles, hydraulic suspension, and precision steering. A true engineering marvel. But what makes this operation remarkable isn't just the size, it's the infrastructure coordination required. Power companies lift lines. Municipal workers remove street signs. Traffic engineers design temporary routing that keeps the public safe while this behemoth passes through. The warning signs aren't comical to the engineers. They're legal requirements that shift liability, alert other drivers, and document compliance with transport regulations. Because when something this massive moves through public spaces, every detail matters legally and practically. The Mountain Convoy. Every year, trucks storm the mountain in an epic convoy, marking the kickoff of a legendary week. Each corner sends chills down your spine. The road is narrow, the drop-offs are steep, and the loads are massive enough to crush anything in their path if control is lost. Mountain transport combines elevation changes, switchback curves, and weather conditions that can shift from clear to deadly within minutes. Drivers must manage engine braking on descents to prevent brake fade. They must calculate momentum on climbs to avoid stalling mid-incline. And they must read the road surface constantly because gravel, ice, or rain can eliminate traction in seconds. The convoy format provides backup. If one truck develops mechanical issues, others can assist with recovery. But it also creates pressure. The truck behind can't stop easily. The truck ahead sets the pace. And everyone must maintain formation through terrain that tests equipment and nerves equally. The muddy incline conquest. Measuring 140 feet in length, 17 feet in width, and 19 feet in height, this striking red truck with its 300,000-pound load climbs a muddy incline with no external assistance. Its bold color stands out brightly against the surrounding dirt road. The slack in the rope is a clear indicator. There is no tension. The truck's smooth, quiet engine hums as its inherent torque propels it upwards effortlessly, conquering the hill on its own. This demonstrates raw mechanical capability. Purpose-built powertrains generating torque curves optimized for low-speed pulling. Traction control systems that distribute power across multiple drive axles. And tire compounds designed to bite into mud without spinning uselessly. The driver's skill shows in throttle control. Too much power and the wheels spin. Too little and momentum dies, leaving the truck stuck. The sweet spot requires feeling the load through the pedal and steering wheel, making micro adjustments that keep the truck climbing steadily upward. The house on wheels. With the size of this building, my home feels like a toy. Imagine driving down the road and spotting a house on wheels smoothly rolling along. It's like something out of a dream. Yet it seems perilous. If a tire bursts, the whole structure might twist and crack. I'm curious about their secret to safely placing it back on solid ground. House moving is a specialized subset of heavy transport. The structure must be reinforced internally before transport. Load-bearing walls are braced. Windows are protected. And the entire building is lifted onto a trailer designed to distribute weight across dozens of axles. Tire blowouts are a real concern. That's why house movers use commercial-grade tires rated far above the actual load. They inspect pressure constantly, and they travel at speeds that minimize stress on the rubber. The final placement requires cranes, hydraulic jacks, and foundation specialists who ensure the building sits level and structurally sound on its new site. The barge loading operation. In the harsh conditions of Pechora, an intricate barge loading process was underway. This operation showcases the audacious scale of heavy transportation. This highly technical process requires precision and expertise, particularly when dealing with significant risks. This was my first time watching something like this, and honestly, it's nothing short of breathtaking. Barge loading in remote locations like Pechora requires coordinating heavy equipment with water levels, weather windows, and cargo that can't be damaged during transfer. Ramps are constructed to match the barge deck height as water levels fluctuate. Equipment drives aboard under its own power when possible. Cranes handle loads too delicate or awkwardly shaped for rolling. And every movement is calculated to maintain the barge's stability. The Crude vessel sprint. Daring Energy Transportation Inc. tackled the daunting task of hauling a 250,000-pound crude vessel from Salt Lake City to Casper in just 3 days. This operation required meticulous planning involving around 100 man-hours for route surveys, utility company coordination, and engineering diagrams. By carefully navigating under 1,200 power lines and utilizing their Kenworth C500 tri-drive trucks with Trail King dollies, the team ensured a smooth journey. 3 days for this distance means averaging speeds far below highway limits. But the complexity isn't speed, it's obstacle navigation. 1,200 power lines means 1,200 clearance calculations. Each one verified in advance. Each one monitored during passage. And any miscalculation could mean catastrophic damage, regional power outages, or electrocution hazards. The route survey team walks the entire path, measuring heights, noting road conditions, and identifying potential bottlenecks where the convoy might need to stop and reconfigure. The storage tank nerve test. Every twist and turn on the road tests Gary's nerves. But his ability to control that massive storage tank proves he's in a league of his own. Leaving Summer's Holledge Birmingham depot escorted with that 4.92 metre wide storage tank, the sheer width of this load makes each manoeuvre a precise challenge. Navigating past obstacles without a scratch requires a level of skill that's nothing short of impressive. Don't blink, this is heavy-duty logistics at its finest. Width restrictions force drivers to use the entire road surface. They drive straddling lane markers. They position loads to clear parked cars by centimetres. And they do it while monitoring mirrors that show perspectives distorted by the load size. The Bulldozer Shredder. Experience the future of recycling with the VTN Scrap Shear C7000. This machine is shredding bulldozers in a recycling plant. The hydraulic force is insane, cutting through steel like it's cardboard. For machinery fans, it's tough to see such destruction. But hey, when machines can't be repaired, they have to go. Upgrades are essential. Industrial recycling equipment generates hydraulic pressures measured in thousands of psi. The shear blades are hardened steel designed to slice through structural components that were engineered to resist crushing, bending, and impact. The bulldozer that took decades to build is reduced to manageable chunks in minutes. The 4-tank convoy. Can't take my eyes off this colossal steel. 4 massive tanks spanning 17 metres in length and 5.2 metres in diameter embarked on a monumental journey from Durban's port destined for their esteemed client. Each tank is a precision-engineered pressure vessel. Welded seams must be protected during transport. Internal components can't shift or suffer impact damage. The Convoy configuration distributes weight across multiple trailers. Each trailer has independent suspension and braking, and the entire formation must navigate as a single unit through urban environments where miscommunication between drivers could cause collisions between the trailers themselves. The bridge relocation. What an ambitious project to relocate that bridge using the Interpac box jacking system. They ran into some challenges with structural weaknesses, but after some serious brainstorming, they nailed down a new transport strategy. The 79-ton bridge was smoothly maneuvered onto the shore with a roll-on roll-off operation and 6 sturdy support legs. Using 2 sets of SPMT units and wagonborg trailers, the new bridge is all set to widen the canal and boost local capacity. Impressive work all around. Bridge relocation avoids the cost and time of demolishing old structures and building new ones. The existing bridge is lifted as a single unit, transported to its new location, and set in place on prepared foundations. It's civil engineering combined with heavy transport expertise, saving months of construction time and preserving infrastructure that still has decades of service life remaining. The logging power. Volvo's rugged power and Scania's unstoppable V8 dominate Southern Chile's wild terrain. Fully loaded with massive logs, these trucks tackle steep, muddy slopes with ease. Their suspension and axles handle the strain like champions. Wow, the raw strength here is unmatched. True heroes of the forest. Logging trucks operate in conditions that would immobilize conventional vehicles. Mud depths measured in feet, grades steep enough to cause rollover if loaded improperly, and terrain that changes daily as rain, erosion, and logging operations alter the landscape. The V8 engines generate low-end torque that pulls through mud without high RPM wheel spin. Suspension systems articulate to keep all wheels in contact with uneven ground. And drivers develop instincts for reading terrain, knowing where solid ground lies beneath surface mud, and choosing paths that keep them moving forward. This is heavy transport at the absolute edge of possibility, where engineering calculations meet real-world chaos, where driver skill compensates for conditions no computer can predict, and where million-dollar equipment is trusted to operators who measure success in centimeters of clearance and degrees of incline conquered. These operations happen daily across the globe, moving the infrastructure that powers cities, transporting the equipment that builds bridges, hauling the machinery that harvests resources, and every single movement requires precision, expertise, and nerves that don't break under pressure. Because in this world, close enough means catastrophic failure. Perfect execution is the only acceptable standard, and the drivers, engineers, and logistics teams who make it happen operate at a level most people never witness. Until now.